guys, so next up is Tesla, or ticker symbol TSLA. We're starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. This allows us to apply multiple time frame analysis to find our support and resistance lines, our targets, our entries, our stop loss, and all this other good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. So yesterday we closed at 0.21% down, and this morning we're down another 0.46%. So nothing really crazy within the last 48 hours. Let's look at the volume. We're at 60,000 volume. We want to see that at least above 150,000 before the market opens here in about 30 minutes. We don't ever want to trade anything below 150,000 threshold because it'll be such a slow moving stock that we're not going to be able to get in or get out, especially if you're a day trader. If you plan on holding long term like core trading, that doesn't really make a difference. But let's get into where we're at. All right, so I'm going to first go over our support and resistance lines like I always do for our new viewers, and then we'll get into more of where the individual candlesticks, okay? So this top line represents a major resistance line. You can see once we came up here, we got rejected once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, you guys. So we ultimately got pushed all the way down to our major support line down here. You can see that we bounced from over here, and over here, okay? And then back underneath, if we needed more to test our back test, we can see underneath here at this resistance that this was tested as well, okay? So these are all heavily tested lines, you guys, and we have to respect them, okay? All right, let's go ahead and zoom in to where we're at. So once we were underneath this resistance for a while, you guys, you can see that we kept coming up and getting rejected, and that we needed to see a breakout like we did with this candlestick. We had this breakout, it came up, came back down and retested that same support level, which was beautiful, you guys. If you caught that, then you got this bounce up here. Now you can see that we're kind of creating this top, and more than likely we'll pull back down to the $607 level, which would be the next ideal entry if we are pulling back, which we can see right here. We're still above the trend line. However, on the RSI, you can see that we are a little bit overextended and starting to pull back just a little bit as well. So like I said, the best ideal entry as of right now would be at the $606 level or the $607 level. Have your stop loss back on the opposite side of our major support line. You can have it around the 585, 587, or underneath these other candlesticks at the 571. This all depends on the type of trader you are and how much you are risking. So this goes with money management as well, okay? Your first target would be back up here at, let me go ahead and zoom out just a little bit so I can see. It would be right here at the $703 level, and then once we break past there, then ultimately your second target would be all the way back up at the 880 level, okay? So I wanted to make this video really short and sweet, you guys. Let's wait for this pullback. As you can see, even on the pre-market, we are heading downwards. So now we're at 0.50% down. But let's just wait for this better entry. Yes, we are in this upward trend. Yes, we're above the trend line. However, you guys, we've been pumping up for the past couple of days. Let's let this cool off and get in for the best entry. You don't ever want to get in at the top, you guys, because then you're going to end up being back holding, and that's never fun, okay? Thank you guys for, always watching my videos and liking and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. It allows me to create this content for you guys Monday through Friday. So if you guys can continue to do that, that would be freaking amazing. Thank you so much. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.